Okay, so this summer I went and traveled all over Southeast Asia with my best friend. And one of the places that we went was Angkor Wat, which is, if you don't know, this like 1,000-year-old temple in Cambodia. And I had been looking forward to it because I thought it was going to be like one of those like spiritual awakenings. Like you're going to go there and I was going to start feeling all these things and like life's purpose is going to be clear. Also, I was excited about the photos I was going to take in front of it and like um, I just really wanted, I know it's so basic, but I wanted to be that girl. And so we got a 3-day pass with our tour group. And the first day we went and like toured it and it took all day. And there's like this place where you can have food nearby. And so we ate food and like, it's like a little food court. There's bathrooms in the middle. You can go out and like get whatever you want. And I was like pretty sick, but I kept eating because everybody else on the tour was white. And I was like, they can't beat me. Like I have to be the strongest stomach here. So anyway, the next day we decided we were gonna do a sunrise at Angkor Wat, and I was like, this is it, right? Like, this is when I'm gonna like feel something, like my dead ancestors will speak to me, like something's gonna happen. And so I'm like totally ready. We go to bed, wake up in the morning, we get there, and like we had to wake up pretty early to get there before sunrise because there's like a bunch of other tourists thinking the same thing. And so we sit down and I'm like kind of still foggy and stuff. I'm like, but no, this is gonna happen. Like just keep yourself open, follow your breath, like this is gonna be great. And so I'm sitting there and just mostly just thinking about like it's not that great, I'm just sleepy. But all of a sudden I start to like kind of feel something. And I'm just like, all right, follow that feeling, follow it in, follow it out, you know? But then it kind of starts to like hurt. And I'm just like, okay, you're in control of this. This is that transformation, right? Like you're gonna feel this. And I'm like, still like, and it wasn't like the best sunrise. It was kind of cloudy, so just like, it's like, okay, I'm here. And it starts to like really become like shooting kind of pains eventually, and I'm like, oh, I don't think this is what I like. Okay. And I remember there was a bathroom in the temple, but like there's like all these people that are watching it, and I don't want to be like the one person like running to the bathroom during the sunrise. So I'm like, okay, just be cool, just like hold it. And then like when they like light the dynamite and the fuse starts and you're just like, it's gonna happen. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, so in that moment, like all the sleepiness, all the cloudiness just left me, and I was like so clear-minded in my mission. Like it was so like I told my friend, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I like got up, turned around, and like it was. I remembered exactly where the bathrooms were from that food court the day before. Like, it was just making really confident, straightforward movements, turning left, turning right, like, went straight past all these, like, very kind Cambodian people that were just, like, getting breakfast ready. And I went into the bathroom, and it was, like, not fully enclosed. It's had, like, some open air elements to it. And I went in, and I was just, like, like, this is happening. And you guys, like, I like rained fire in that toilet. Like, there was so many noises happening. Like, it was coming from me, the toilet was reacting, like I was like making noise. And like you would think, it'd be like a moment and it would pass, and there was like waves of it. And as it's happening, I'm just feeling like, yes, like this is cleansing, this is cathartic. Like, it's not what you asked for, but what you got, and it makes sense, right? Like, and I have this thing when I have to really go to the bathroom. It could be like, pee or whatever. If I hold it too long, when I go to the bathroom, I start to cry. And it's it's not something I tell people because like nobody watches you go to the bathroom, so it's not important. But there have been times where like I've gone to bathrooms like that have multiple stalls, and I've walked out, and like a friend's walked out, and I'm like wiping tears away, and they're like, "Oh my God, like what happened?" I'm like, "Oh no, I just cry when I pee." Like it's So I'm in there, like, what's happening is happening, and I'm just like in there, like wiping tears. And it's just like, you know? And, but it felt significant. Like, it really did. I'm not, like, I'd been sick for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, the poison's gone. Like, I am healed. And also, like in Southeast Asia, they don't really have toilet paper in a lot of places. And like, I looked to the left, and there was like toilet paper, and I was just like, look at God, like guiding me through this. Meant to be. Just soft toilet, So I finished up, used that beautiful toilet paper, and I walked out, and like all the people out there just like looking at me like, oh my God, like they were. And for some reason, instead of feeling the shame I should have felt, because I was so changed at this point by what had happened, I remember like very confidently washing my hands and making like meaningful eye contact. Like, yes, that was, and like I kept trying to talk, like I was just like, hello, friend, blessed day, like, and like my tour group didn't know that I was gone. Like I hadn't told anybody except for my friend, but I just like confidently knew that like they would still be there. Like this was all part of the plan. And I remember like walking back, feeling light, feeling like cleansed, just floated back, took a seat next to my friend and little remnants of tears and stuff. And she was like, just like, are you okay? And I was like, dude, I just took a shit that changed my fucking life. Thank you.